You might think taking just a couple weeks off from training is no big deal, but did you know that in as little as 14 days, your muscles can become almost as insulin resistant as they were before months of hard work? And your strength, mood, and cardio all start to drop in different ways too. This video is for you if you've stopped working out, plan to take a break, or feel like you've already lost everything. In the next few minutes, you'll see 6 science-backed changes that hit your body when you stop training, and easy ways to slow, pause, or reverse each one. You know you'll get weaker if you stop training, but the speed is shocking. Within 1 to 2 weeks, you can lose noticeable strength, not because muscles vanish, but because your nervous system stops practicing heavy movement. Your brain fires fewer muscle fibers, coordination fades, and weights feel heavier even if your muscles haven't shrunk yet. The good news: this early loss is mostly software, not hardware. 1 solid strength session per week can maintain most gains. But if you go fully inactive, your nervous system deconditions long before your muscles do, leading to a bigger issue. After about 2 weeks without training, your insulin sensitivity and glucose control start sliding backward. In one study, people who stopped exercising for 14 days lost nearly all the insulin-related benefits they'd earned from 3 months of workouts. Their muscles look pre-training again. Your body also becomes less efficient at burning fat. But cutting volume instead of stopping altogether helps keep most of those benefits, so moving a little beats doing nothing. Alright, cool. So far, we've covered 2 things that can happen to your body when you take a break from training. But there are still 4 more to go. Don't worry though, for each potential issue, I'll share science-backed strategies to minimize their impact as much as possible. This isn't being lazy. It's biology. Studies show that just a few days without exercise can raise tension, fatigue, anger, and sadness while cutting motivation and energy. Some people feel this within 3 days. The fix, restarting training, quickly reverses these effects. But if a short break turns into weeks, that low mood can trap you in a loop, feeling worse, moving less, and then feeling even worse. Endurance fades faster than strength. Research shows your VO2 max, oxygen use efficiency, can drop 4 to 14% within 2 to 4 weeks of inactivity, and even more in trained athletes. Why? Your heart pumps less blood, plasma volume shrinks, and muscles lose aerobic enzymes. Suddenly, the same stairs feel like a workout. The upside: cardio comes back fast once you move again. Even a couple of short, brisk walks or light workouts per week can slow the drop dramatically. After a week off, you may feel smaller, but that's usually glycogen and water loss, not true muscle loss. In extreme cases, like bed rest or limb immobilization, muscle size can fall 5 to 10% and strength 10 to 20% within 2 to 3 weeks. The silver lining: muscle memory. Trained fibers regain size and strength much faster once you return. A break doesn't erase progress, it just makes the comeback steeper if it drags on. Regular training builds resilience in your heart, muscles, mitochondria, and joints. When you stop, these systems start powering down, lowering endurance, metabolic flexibility, and recovery ability. But if you ramp back in slowly with lighter weights or shorter sessions, training again becomes a stress relief tool instead of another overload on a deconditioned body. If you've taken a break and noticed any of these shifts, it doesn't mean you've ruined your progress. It simply means your body is doing what it's designed to do when the training signal disappears.